believe we have Deelishis live on the hotline right now.
Good morning. It's Deelishis.
Deelishis.
Hi, cutie pie.
How are you all?
I'm good. How are you?
Welcome to the Hip Hop Coffee Shop. I'm Bill Baker, Shay Star. Good morning.
Nice to meet you. Good morning.
Where are you calling from this morning?
I am at home in Michigan.
Michigan. Okay. All right. Very good. Well, welcome to the Hip Hop Coffee Shop. Have you ever been to the East Coast before?
Absolutely. I'm actually just leaving New York.
Oh, okay. All right.
So you went home from New York and then you're coming back tomorrow.
Yes, I am.
That's crazy. You ever been to like Maryland, Delaware, Virginia area?
The life of a hustler.
Absolutely. I've been to Maryland several times. I'm a big fan.
All right. Very good. Well, listen, we're looking forward to it. We're going to be out at the Essence of Beauty Salon in Salisbury tomorrow. And you're going to be out there. Tell us a little bit about what you've been up to since, the whole Flavor of Love. I know you got some music you released and, you've been doing some big things. Tell us a little bit about
her and Mina Monroe be killing them out there in them streets of Michigan. You know, I keep up.
What you guys been up to?
Well, since the Flavor of Love, a lot of people don't realize that was actually 7 years. 7 years ago. I have been in entertainment. It's been really, really good. The Flavor of Love was a great opportunity that extended more opportunities that I've been into, such as movies. I wrapped a movie last year with Michael Blackson called Coney Montana. That's a comedy that will be coming out this summer.
You mother sucker.
Yeah. I also did 2 films that went straight to DVD, Pawn Shop and Loud Pack. There were comedies also, something like Friday. Same category as
Hold
Friday.
on a minute. Who else was in Pawn Shop? Because I thought I saw that on demand the other day.
You have you remember Red from BET Comic View?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and also Garrett Morrison. You might know him from the Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I know the name. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and Foolish. He's a comedian out here in Detroit.
Oh, I got you.
It's a really, really good comedy. And Loud Pack, those were some new faces in comedy, but it was really, really good. So I was proud of those films, and I have something else that's coming up in film. I can't wait for you guys to see that. It's more of a drama, but it's exciting, so I'm happy about that. And on a weekly basis, I'm on the road hosting events such as the one that I'll be at this weekend with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I travel about 3 to 4 times a week, hosting parties and making appearances. Also, I do stage plays. I just did a play that will be going on tour this fall called A Mother's Cry Against Violence. That one is with, this is so bad, Angie Stone. I'm sorry, guys. Every Wednesday in Detroit, I host a party called All-Star Wednesdays at King of Diamonds. So I am half awake. I had to be in love with Maryland for me to be on the phone this early.
Yes, ma'am.
So please excuse me. But yeah, it's a play called A Mother's Cry Against Violence, starring Angie Stone, co-starring your girl Deelishis.
I love it.
I'm pretty busy.
Yeah, sounds like it.
You know, one thing that we always talk about is the whole reality thing, and you kind of touched on it in the beginning of the interview about how that was a great opportunity that opened up other doors for you. So can you just kind of like speak to these young girls out here who think that reality TV means that you made it or that's the way to go?
Well, hold on a minute. It really does, because that's what made her so big. So the reality TV is like TV now. That's like the new...
Yeah, you know what? I remember 7 years ago when we first did The Flavor of Love. We were the only reality show that was out, along with The Real Life and Surreal Life, which is where Flav
absolutely.
And when we would be on red carpet with other celebrities, they would, sort of shun us.
Yeah.
Not everybody.
Yeah.
But there were a select few who looked at us and said, you guys are reality stars, therefore you're not real stars.
Right.
And I said, well, don't sleep on reality stars. And I want you to take the root word, which is real. So we will be the real stars. And if you look at it today, I don't care if you're A-list, you're B-list, I don't care if you're at the Oscars, the Grammy, every celebrity wants their own reality show.
Yeah,
so
right.
Right now in reality TV, it's a big deal. Nobody wants to hire anyone that has to sit down for 6 weeks and study a script.
Right.
They want to interview you, make sure that you have that spark, that drama, that staying power that keeps people glued to the TV. And if you got that, then you got the job. And reality TV, I understand what you're saying too, sweetheart. It doesn't mean that you made it. It just means that you got the attention of the people. Now, what you do with it is all up to you.
Absolutely.
All people care about is bringing the ratch.
Yeah.
That's all people care about.
But
if you're smart, you just have to build a brand behind it. VH1 and 51 Minds, they didn't give us, people said, well, they paid you guys like crazy. Actually, they didn't. They made sure that we were fed, and they gave us the platform. After that, I had to brand myself for these 7 years to stay relevant and to keep jobs coming or whatever. If you think about it, there isn't another young lady from the Flavor of Love other than Bucky or Shay. She did do Love and Hip Hop Atlanta for 2 seasons. But aside from her, they didn't really brand themselves, so you don't really hear anything about them. Not even New York, who was one of our superstars.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, what's your relationship with New York? What do you think of her?
I never had a relationship with her. Bless her. I hope she's doing well now. But
yeah, bless her, huh? Yeah, deep down you're saying, yeah, okay. Where do I see that trick?
Right. I mean, she was a difficult person to be around back then. I'm not sure what her circumstances are now, but I hear that she had a salon or nail salon or something out in California, but I'm not really sure what she was doing. But even New York, that was a superstar. It's almost like Nene. New York could have been like her. Like, some people consider Nene as the bad guy, but now Nene is a household name.
Okay.
And she's, oh my gosh, she's doing so well. I'm so proud of her. But yeah, from the Flavor of Love, I don't know anybody else that's doing anything.
And you know what, Deelishis, and with the utmost respect to everything you just said, that was the point that I be trying to make is, okay, yeah, you can get on these reality TV shows, but it's what you do with it afterwards. And I think that's what people don't understand. So that's what I meant by that. Doesn't mean that you made it. Like, yeah, cool, you got the reality show. But again, so you got the
ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing afterwards if you don't start a fight with a couple tricks while you on the show.
Oh my gosh.
Not true. That is so not true. I never raised my
Deelishis, don't pay him no mind. Please don't pay him no mind.
They want to see the ratchetness. Quit playing. I'm just calling it as it is.
At all. Now, I need to go back and look at another clip, Bill, because
now hold on a minute. Now, you don't tell me you look Love and Hip Hop. Love and Hip Hop New York, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Everybody's talking about Peter Guns. He has a girlfriend with a married chick on the side. Really? With a wife on the side.
No, you're right.
Everybody talking about now. All of a sudden, people Stevie J-ing. Really?
But that was the one thing that I can say that I respected about Deelishis, though, is that, like she just said, there was never not one time that she got on that TV screen and showed her behind parts. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely. She don't need to do that, but she hooked up with Flav, so that's all that matters. That's the ratch right there.
Well, you know what? Watch how far you go with that hookup. There was never any sexual interaction ever.
Let them know, D. Let them know.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest. People ask me all the time, did you really like Flav? I like Flav.
Yeah. So, well, you know what? That leads me into my next thing. We were talking off the air.
Oh, man.
No, look, we were talking off the air leading up to your interview. And we were talking about you being out in Salisbury tomorrow, and Shay started talking about, come on out here, guys. You know, Deelishis is going to be there. I said, well, guess what? She ain't going to holler at you unless you look like Flav, because that's the kind of dude she like.
Oh, my God.
No, you know what? You are funny.
You must.
I really would like to meet you. You're funny. But it wasn't about his look. I don't think Flav... No. It wasn't.
I told you not to pay him no mind, girl. Don't pay him no.
Did you hook up with? Look, did you go on the show to try to win his love, or did you not?
No, I don't think anybody would. That would be crazy if you're looking for love in 5 weeks.
Thank you.
If you find it, then you're lucky. But for me, I was in a broken situation for 6 years. By the time I got ready to do Flavor of Love, I think I was numb. I didn't know what was going to happen.
Wow.
I didn't know fame was going to, because no reality stars had blown up, and there was no big reality TV, but it was something for me to do to break the cycle. And I enjoyed season 1 with him and Hoop. So I wasn't sure what was going to happen. Actually, I thought I was going to be sent home the first day because I was kind of quiet. So
yeah, you weren't the ratchet, you know what I mean? But
I wasn't ratchet, so I thought he would send me home. But what Flav would do, people didn't know, every night he would come and get me. When the cameras would go down and everyone would sleep, he would come to my room and he would get me and take me to his room. And I was one of the more mature girls in the house. I had a daughter at the time. I had a little girl. And he had several kids. So we had something in common with being parents.
Right.
And some of the other girls were like 18 and 19, and I was in my early 20s. So I would go in the room with him, and he would tell me stories about Public Enemy. I really enjoyed him because Clay was iconic.
Yeah, you're right.
Absolutely,
Like, well, he's ugly. Yeah, well, it's not, you don't have to be the most attractive people to have the attractive personality
or to have an impact on people either. Yeah.
And then, then that made you say, Zim, you gotta be or no.
Oh my gosh. Deelishis, just ignore him. Ignore him. Trust me. Like, now you see what I gotta deal with every day,
You're
Monday through Friday.
Or no.
Oh
my God, that's funny.
No, well, listen, for real, all jokes aside, Deelishis, we're looking forward to hanging with you. Essence of Beauty in Salisbury. I'm going to be out there tomorrow, 5 to 7. So come on through. And you know it's a beauty salon. You going to be getting your hair done in there?
I definitely am getting my hair done.
I was going to say, because you're doing a lot of appearances now, so you getting that money. Don't forget to tip. Don't be cheap. Come on out here and tip that beautician.
So funny. You're funny. Are you coming over there tomorrow?
I'll be there 5 to 7. Yeah, I'll be there.
I cannot wait to meet you. You're funny. I'm going to have something for you.
Oh no, it was an absolute pleasure to hear you and hear you from from your mouth and your story. You definitely have my utmost respect, definitely, and I look forward to seeing more things happen, girl. You killing them, and you
likewise. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. You bad too, girl. I said, Zay.
You know what? I swear to God, now that's hard work. Oh my goodness. Someone turning 18 with a beautiful body every day, and if they ain't got one, they'll go buy it. So I have to stay on point.
Did you ever see Flav on Celebrity Wife Swap recently? Did you ever watch that?
Yeah, I was supposed to be on there with him.
Because he treats his baby mom terrible.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know what really goes on with that behind the scenes, because it turned out, which is part of the reason we didn't work out. She has been in his life. She was in his life the entire time that we were on the show.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It turned out that she was with him while we were with him.
Wow.
So
I believe
she was already. I blame her. At some point you have to take responsibility for what you're letting happen to you.
Absolutely.
Not just the person who's doing it to you. You have to take some responsibility.
So even back then there was something called Peter Gunzen.
Oh God. They were Flava Flavin.
Flava Flavin back then. Then it was Stevie J, and now it's Peter Gunzen. Ain't it jacked up? Good man. Well, listen.
And it's gonna be Bill Baker next.
Oh, get him, girl. Get him.
By the way,
get him.
I am the relationship expert, by the way. So if you ever need any advice.
Are you really? Well, Bill, you know what? I have to call you guys, and you have to do a dating game with me on your show, because I'm sick of being single.
Well, let's do this.
Let's do it. Who wants to win a date with Deelishis? That'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll do like a whole promotion, a whole bit.
Absolutely.
All right,
I'm down.
All right, boo. I'm coming. I will be there just for you.
Yeah, we'll have fun.
All right, that sounds like a plan. You and I will get our hair done together, or something, our nails done.
Oh God!
Yeah, so make sure you're there.
Well, guess what? You ain't flying out of 7.
Girl, he is the worst.
This is going to be so fun.
Yeah,
I'm excited now.
Absolutely.
All right, you have a good day.
Thank you so much.
All right, you too. Thank you so much.
All right,
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, thank you so much, Deelishis, for checking in today. Again, tomorrow,
So I guess I got to deal with you even after work anyway.
No, you don't have to. You know what? Go ahead and just stay home. You're good.
No, I'm coming to hang out with Deelishis.
All right,
you know
go
what
ahead.
I mean?
Thanks for the warning. All right, 10:09. Have a good rest of your day. It is Throwback Thursday. Thank you, Rated R.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Deelishis.